of the Chinese ship that sunk Filipino fishing boat Gemver apologizes through a letter Wednesday, August 28. The letter reads, quote, "I feel deep regret that this accident had to happen, and I would like to express my deep sympathy to the Filipino fishermen." The statement comes over 2 months after Gemver was rammed, sunk, and abandoned by a Chinese trawler in Rectobank in the West Philippine Sea. Gemver's 22 fishermen were left to the elements in the open sea for hours and were later saved by a Vietnamese fishing vessel. It also comes on the same day President Rodrigo Duterte is scheduled to leave for China for an official visit. He is set to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping during the visit. Neophyte Senator Bong Go, in his first privilege speech Tuesday, August 27, lambasted 77-year-old opposition Congressman Edsel Lagman, calling the veteran lawmaker names and told him his face was beyond repair.
Wala rin pong legal basis ang pagtulong sa pag-repair ng inyong muka. At prangkahin ko na rin po kayo, your image is beyond repair. Hindi po ikakaayos ng pagmumuka ninyo ang pagkontra ninyo sa interes ng mga Pilipino.
Go accused Lagman of not reviewing his facts before talking and said Albay is among the top beneficiaries of Malasakit Center services. The Albay representative hit Go's ballistic reaction to the questions he raised regarding the Malasakit centers. Lagman says Wednesday, August 28, quote, "Go squandered his chance of citing the causes he will promote and defend during his term by personally attacking me for being critical of the Malasakit centers, even as he refused to be interpolated." The feud started after Lagman raised questions about Go's pet project, the Malasakit centers. In the lead-up to the 2019 campaign period, Malasakit centers displayed large posters of the face of Go, which the Commission on Elections later ordered to take down. The Philippine Red Cross or PRC reiterates its mandate to save and preserve life in the aftermath of criticisms. Its responders failed to save a boy hit by a car Monday, August 26. The 6-year-old boy died after being hit by a white Toyota Innova along Rojas Boulevard in Manila, and local policemen who came to the scene said the victim would have survived had the Red Cross responders not refused to bring him to the hospital. In a statement Tuesday evening, August 27, the Philippine Red Cross says the policemen were first to arrive at the scene, not the Red Cross responders. If the assessment of the police and the PRC emergency responder was that the child was alive, he would have been brought to the nearest hospital. In this case, no signs of life were established. They say by the time they responded to the scene, approximately 10 minutes since receiving the report from the police station, the boy stopped breathing. Authorities arrested a certain Benito Lim, the owner of the car who hit the child. Malaysia prosecutor says ex-Prime Minister Najib played a pivotal role in plundering State Fund 1 Malaysia Development Berhad, or 1MDB, and hundreds of millions of dollars were illicitly channeled to his bank account. The trial begins as Najib is accused of 21 counts of money laundering and 4 counts of abuse of power, centering on allegations that he illicitly obtained 2.28 billion ringgit or $540 million from 1MDB. The prosecutor says Najib put himself in sole control of the fund's important affairs and used his position to, quote, "exert influence over the board of 1MDB to carry out certain abnormal transactions with undue haste." Police questioned disgraced K-pop star Seungri Wednesday, August 28 for illicit overseas gambling, the latest step in a snowballing sex and drugs scandal which saw him retire in March. The 28-year-old singer from popular boy band Big Bang is accused of habitual overseas gambling at luxurious casinos in Las Vegas involving illicit foreign exchange transactions. Seungri, whose real name is Lee Sung-hyun, has also been accused of arranging sex services for potential investors in his business.